This is going to be addictive super fast. We find resources, we click on them. We don't stop clicking on them until they're ours. And then we find more things like coal, put that inside of us. And then we continue on clicking the entire world. I know I'm supposed to gather some wood and fiber, but I'm just going to go ahead and click everything for the time being just because it's fun. That includes taking down entire trees. They only take 15 clicks. Let's build a workbench. I assume that's under production. It is not. Utilities, workbench, or research table. We're going to build a workbench. We're going to slap it there. Now we can make potentially all sorts of stuff. We need fibers to make a better axe and, well, just more of the same. Clicking away. There's also a berry bush. I'm not sure what food does yet, but presumably something. I can tell this is my type of game because I haven't once looked around to see what's around me. I just tunnel visioned to click on everything. I don't know if my backpack has infinite size. Presumably it does for now. I made my way over to the other side of the island. Oh, we can climb up things. So we can get way up here for a better viewpoint. And you go inside me, and you go inside me. Definitely got to keep my eye out for grass, which I think gives me fiber. It can be a little bit hard to see and find. And we're apparently going to need quite a bit of it. So as of right now, we click once, we do 1 damage to copper. If we craft ourselves a better pickaxe, that should give us an extra 1 damage to rocks, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that doubles our efficiency for breaking stones. So we just equip it here, and then that's actually going to save us a lot of time. And I can also research stuff, but I'm too busy clicking on things. I can also use my auto clicker if I want, which is a lot quicker. So I might employ that here and there just to save myself a minute and see what else this has to offer. I also have the option to buy a new biome or expand my biome. My biome seems pretty big, stuff regenerates pretty much as I mine it, so I think we're going to be okay. And I'm perfectly content just circling this island, clicking on stuff. So the food actually gives you extra clicking damage. I can make mashed berries, and that would give me 2 extra clicking damage for 60 seconds. And that's stackable, so we need more berries. How many of these can we craft? Only 1. I do seem to have a slight shortage of trees on my island, so I'm actually going to expand the biome because it's not that expensive. $100 expand. 100 whatevers. There we go. There's some new trees. Our island is way over here, but we can live with that. It's important to have a good diversity of resources. And now we also have sand. I'm pretty sure we didn't get that in our original biome. So expanding probably gets you new stuff anyway. So we're long overdue to make a research table. That's hopefully going to help us find all sorts of new things. Allows you to purchase skills with credits. Yes, that's only costs $100 and it takes a moment. I'm glad it does because that gives us more time to click on things. Next, we also need a furnace that costs 50. Now the skills shop is going to take 2 glass and 2 brick. I'm assuming the furnace can make both of those. There's so many different things. It allows you to craft base magic items. That's a little bit expensive. We're going to do an anvil because that's cheaper. A furnace only costs, I probably need to be careful where I put these. I don't want to put them in the way of item spawns. Wait, did that eject the other way? I probably want to not do it that way. Not really sure how to destroy things, so I'm just going to go ahead and build another furnace. We don't have time for thinking. I managed to get one here. I can put coal, or I can make coal. I can make bricks out of this stuff. I need more sand for that, but for now we're going to make one of those. Glass, we also need sand. We can make some copper or whatever. We'll just do some of those. Sand is going to be a hard one to come by right now because my biomes are small for sand. And a cow showed up. Didn't know we had animals in this. All right, cow. Need item bottle ×1. Oh, we can probably get milk from the cow, but we did get meat and bone instead. Hopefully that wasn't super rare because we definitely murdered it and there's no more cow. We could definitely make a few glass. I can't remember what we needed the glass for, but we're going to do that. There's a breaker that automatically breaks nearby resources. I like that. For now, we're going to make some mashed berries. We can buy 6 of those. Then I can get 2 extra damage because I'm also going to expand the biome a little bit. That only costs 200 anyway, so we'll make that back in no time. Then we hopefully get more sand. Yeah, the new biome did come with a little bit of sand, so that definitely makes me feel a little better. Not a ton, but some. The more sand we get, the easier this is going to be. I'm not sure if we can swim. Right, well, that just puts us back to spawn. Hopefully we don't lose resources. Even eating basic berries gives you extra click damage for only 15 seconds. 1 times critical chance. Well, for now, we're going to try and eat these. Oh, we can actually equip our different items. I see now. Okay, so we're eating 1 berry, 2 berry, 3 berry, whatever berry. So now instead of doing 2 damage, we're doing 4. And we got another cow, so I think we're safe to murder these. Not really sure what resources I should be going after, so I'm just going to farm away for a minute and use this boost. My boost is just about out of time. I spent the entire thing rapid firing on resources. But that also means I've got $4,100 to spend, so I can absolutely buy a new biome. That's probably worth the money. Now it's apparently way over there, which is a bit of a problem because that's a long ways to go. Luckily, my island here has a lot of things to click on, including that stupid bouncy cow. So we'll go ahead and murder the life out of you very, very quickly and then get back to work building new stuff. I would have to assume then if I keep expanding my biome, it will go in that direction towards the towards the new biome? Yeah, looks like it does. And there's more sand anyway, so that's well worth it. Well, I'm a little bit closer if I stand on this edge of things, although the biomes do get expensive. So I might set up one of those auto miners somewhere. They're probably unreasonably expensive, but I have an unreasonable amount of time on my hands. It only costs 1,500. That's only like 10,000 more clicks. Unless I use my auto clicker. I think there is an in-game auto clicker too. I just assumed mine was quicker because mine tends to be pretty fast at mining things. Plus I'm afraid of change, so we don't bother to change anything here. That's a turtle? Not anymore. I mean, I assume that's pretty rare because turtles are pretty endangered. I just realized I can make sand out of flint and stone, both of which I have a lot of. But by now I have quite a bit of sand, I just can't remember what I needed it for. I've actually decided not to do the breaker for now. I'm going to do the whatever this is. That way I can make magic items that'll hopefully help, and then I'm going to make the thing that can make useful items. In the meantime, I don't really feel like I need to make any of these, because I need to equip them anyway, and I don't have time to equip things. I just want to click like this. So murdering turtles does give me turtle shells, which I assume can make something pretty good. And now we can make our first inscription table. I just need 2 bricks, which shouldn't be hard to do because bricks only take whatever. Still lacking in sand a little bit. I might actually put one of these on making some sand. I thought I had more than that. I'm going to make another 10 because that actually gets kind of expensive that way. I should also expand the biome. 950, that gets super expensive. And 1 inscription table, so what does this make? Magic branch, black bone, paper. I assume these are ingredients for something down the road. Like this is kind of nice. Generates 25 credits every 5 seconds. And credits are worth 10% more. We just need to figure out what aqua butterflies are. I have actually seen butterflies going around, so I might just need to capture them, which might be done with a spinning wheel. I don't know. I'm going to make a spinning wheel anyway because, well, I've got nothing else. See, there's a butterfly right there. Need tool in hand bug nut. I'm also going to make a magic branch just because I'm not sure what it is, but it might be something quite helpful. As for these guys, you can just, yeah, go ahead and make a few copper bricks for now. We'll probably need a bunch anyway. This one's going to make some glass, you know, make me 10, whatever. The magic branch is done. And I'm not even sure where it went or what it did, but we now have magic branches. I forgot I had the anvil thing too. 2 bricks for an anvil. We need 4 bricks. I'm going to add another furnace because I feel like we're just going to need a lot of these things. And this one's going to make me some bricks. Now, while everything is spitting out its resources, I apparently need to go find more sand. There are lots of resources on this new part of the biome though, so I'm going to auto-click my way to victory. And then by the time I'm back at my cramped little base, I've mostly forgotten what I was building. 1 anvil, which is going to spit out that way, and 1 spinning wheel, which spits out that way. Dismantle your structure. So the hammer is how I break things. Copper pickaxe just does more damage to things. I think this just increases crafting time gets better. That's kind of expensive. Resources are worth 10% more is very important. Working gloves enables hold click mode. I already basically have that with my auto clicker. Increase pickup range. This one's actually really good. We need thread and sand. But also the bug net. Okay, we're just going to max out thread because we're going to need a lot of that. You can actually click infinite, which is really nice. But for now, I'll settle for that. And as things are crafting, I get experience for that too. So I can actually... Wait, you can teleport to biome? Has that always been a thing? Oh, hello. I'm at the new biome. With flowers, which we already had. Okay, what's new here? It's a new biome. What do we get that's not in the other one? Yellow stuff. Wheat. Okay, wheat's probably going to be made into a food and other such things. There's grass. So far there's nothing overly exciting, but I'm sure their iron deposit maybe is probably the big one. There's also beautiful, delicious beetroot. Oh, I see the individual buttons on here mean different things. Now I feel kind of stupid. I don't feel stupid, I just objectively am stupid. There's also gold and stuff. This would be a nice place for a breaker maybe, because I feel like ore is going to be very important. So I've gone back to my home base for a moment, because I need to research the breaker for 1500. It's expensive, but that's got to be worth it. I do also want to make a bug net right away. I think that removed the thread that was being made, but that's okay. We need a bug net to catch butterflies. That's really what we're here for. And I'm so overwhelmed with ADD in this game, I'm going to sit here and wait till this is done. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it for the next hour. Now, next time I see a butterfly, I can swoop in and catch it. For now, I'm going to go back to making something, a breaker. And it's actually not super expensive. I just need 2 more bricks and we can make ourselves a breaker. I'm also going to make 19 more sand because I need that to make something else that was important. I can't remember what, but it's all stacking up. You just gather resources, craft more stuff so you can unlock more stuff, so you can gather, craft more. It's all a lot of fun. Now, over here on the new biome, I need to find a spot to put my breaker on, which is probably going to be maybe here because there's a slime which I assume is an enemy. So we're going to try the breaker there. How far does that go? It says 4 meters. Well, whatever. It's slowly breaking stuff up here. That's what matters. As for the slime, We can, here, just blue slime dead. Why do we get bones from slimes? That makes no sense at all. Okay, there's radius now. Okay, it's a round radius. It's not just like 2D. It goes all around. So maybe I should have put it over there. But that's okay, because these really aren't that expensive to make. 4 bricks, 1 more copper. And I've just discovered what's called a mining post. It's an 8 meter, so it's double the length. It's probably a lot more expensive to build. It's 3,000 just to research. I've acquired 2 butterflies. I also have a working theory that only so many living things can spawn at a time. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate every living thing we find as we go. There's another butterfly. It's working. That was a very slow death for that cow, but it's dead now, so it doesn't matter, right? Try and capture. Yeah, got it. And as we kill the butterfly, a chicken spawns. My theory might actually be true. I can actually see my mining thing from here at the edge of the screen if I look over. So now I can finally make generate 25 credits every 5 seconds. Then I wanted to come back over to this biome because I want to set up another mining rod somewhere where it's going to get all sorts of different things. It's probably actually a pretty good spot right here. Unless I just used a bunch of that stuff I need to build whatever it was I just built. That's okay. Right now I'll just gather a whole bunch of stuff out of this guy. And then remember that I needed feathers anyway, so we need to find some chickens also. There's just so many resources to distract you all the time. Okay, I've got what I need for the attraction cape pickup range ×2. That's actually really, really big. So the artifact just finished right now. Didn't realize it just sits in my inventory and generates money. I'm also going to make credits that worth 10% more. That's obviously a big one. And if I get an autumn butterfly, I can make a better artifact. So I need to work on that new biome some more. Back in this other biome where I can finally plant my mining thing that's just going to sit right there. And it's slowly going to mine everything here, including the chicken, hopefully. This other one's been working away with my extra collection range. I should be able to pick up all sorts of fun stuff. I can see why having upgraded tools is going to be good now, because even with my mega auto clicker, things still take a hot second to mine through. But the problem now is I remember I needed iron for something. I can't remember what it was for. There's just too much stuff going on in this game. As soon as you've done one project, another 4 have started. You want them all done, but you can't remember which. I think I'm going to spend $1,100 right now to expand this tier 2 biome. Just to see what else we get. We're going to need lots of stuff from everywhere. So basically we can use iron to upgrade almost everything. Like we can get an increased pickup range ×3 if we get some iron ingots, which we definitely want. But I do also remember I needed copper ingots for something. Don't remember what, so we're going to also make those. Iron as much as we can, which is only 4. There's also a collector. Collects nearby dropped items. Probably going to be important to have that. And already I sort of forget what it is I'm working on. I do need some more feathers, so I need to murder some chickens. There's a level 2 butterfly, which is definitely something I need. Can't remember for what, but I know I need it for something. Every time I come back and go near these collector things, these whatever they're called, I get so many materials. It's great. Oh, a butterfly. I was going to put a collector near these guys, but I don't think resources are despawning. I think I'm checking on these often enough that I don't need to waste resources on a collector yet. This was the other thing I wanted to make. Allows you to reduce crafting time by clicking on structures. So once we make that, we'll wear that, then we could like click on this if we want this to go quicker, which we do because I'm a very important person with very valuable time. I guess I'll also research the mining post, which would actually gather a lot of resources. Our copper ring is done. Now we should be able to speed things up by clicking on them. Does that include you? Yep, sure does. That's much quicker. So this actually isn't as expensive as I thought. 5 glass, 2 gold, 10 brick. So if I want, I can actually just have this start making sand, and then I can help it along just a little bit. This feels much better. I think it was 5 glass, which we should be able to do. And then 7 bricks, which do take stone. And we spent all our stone on sand, but that's okay. Because I know where to get more. We're going to stop by our collectors here really quick because, well, there's 1 stone at least so far. Stones probably don't spawn as much over here because it's more advanced, but we'll still take some anyway. Maybe while I'm over here, we're going to spend $3,000 to expand the biome. We can afford it anyway, so let's see what that gives us. I was just kind of hoping for another big area to stick this next mining thing in, which we pretty much have anyway. But that little adventure gave us all the stones we need to make some more bricks, which we're going to help along with just a little nudge. I think biome number 1 here is at max size. We can't seem to expand it anymore, which makes me think that this biome might be getting close to max size also, so we're going to spend $5,000 to get it bigger. Then I was hoping to be able to buy a new biome. My ideas rarely, if ever, do actually work. We probably got to craft something new to get a new biome. It's just a matter of finding where to put this 8-meter miner. I think I'm actually going to put it right here if I can. Hopefully I don't come to regret this. I want to set it maybe right there, and that should get up there and everything around, maybe even up there. Yeah, that's actually perfect. It goes way up here and gets a massive area. So I'll just come by and walk through here once in a while and be rich. What I really want next, increase pickup range ×3. I need 2 more feathers, which is bad news for the chickens of the world. Basically, as soon as I see one of these feathered idiots, I'm going to beeline straight forward and murder it. And eventually they'll drop me the feathers I need. There's 21 feathers apparently. Did that work? I might have read this wrong. I need more leather because I'm stupid. So we can craft one of them. I need thread and hide. So if I make one thread, we should be able to do that. So if you want to go ahead and hurry yourself along, then make 2 leather, which we can also hurry along. Then I can make increased pickup range times 3. And yes, we're also going to hurry that along because I'm super impatient. Now I hoover stuff up from a long ways away. A collection net catches objects from time to time in the sea. I like that because I don't have to do anything with it. Should probably also be spending more time eating stuff. 3 extra click damage. Yeah, give me some of these. Actually, you know what? Let's equip all of these. I want to eat everything. So right click to eat, they stack, right? So that'll just go for a long time. Do they stack with other things? Okay, good. I was worried things were going to replace each other. So we'll do some oranges then. I mean, we're going to have varying times for all of these boosts, but we're going to be super powered. So now to break, yeah, we're like one-shotting, not quite, but we're really hurting things. So let's go to the biome that has slightly harder to kill stuff, and then we shouldn't need any upgraded tools as long as we're full of food. The slime disappeared in an instant. Now we're just clear-cutting the world. Whoopsie doopsie. This is going to be so much easier. And we're getting more beats along the way too, which are super powered for us. Stuff basically pops up as soon as we mouse onto it, which is a much better feeling than how it was before. And with that 3 times pickup radius, I feel all the better about stuff because I'm pretty sure I was leaving a lot of stuff behind before. Like if we walk into this area, look at all the stuff we suddenly pick up. That's thanks to our super miner. Collector is actually really easy to make. I just need 2 more threads. Okay, they literally just sit in the water, so I'll put one there and we'll come check it later. We do need turtles for something. We need their shells, not them. They're useless. Okay, next I'm going to make a mill. Allows you to turn some plants into ingredients. I have lots of plants, so I might as well do that, especially because I can just do this and it's done. Just need the usual thread and bricks. And the mill allows you to make flour and or sugar. Sugar, I assume, has got to be something pretty good because it's made out of beets, which are a level 2 biome item, so let's gather some of that. Okay, we can't eat the sugar, so it's used for something more advanced than I am. Trade post sounds fun. That might also unlock me some new things. Hopefully it's not too expensive to make. Pretty sure I forgot about the skills shop right from the very beginning. It allows you to purchase skills with credits. 2 glass and 2 brick. Do you remember a long time ago when I said I couldn't remember what I needed glass and brick for? That was it. So now we get to figure out what we've been missing out on this entire time that probably would have made this a little quicker. I'm going to put that right here where it's sure to annoy me. Reduces objects' health by 8%. Fish spawn 20% more often. I haven't tried fishing yet. Reduces craft time by 15%. Creatures spawn 10% faster. Magic weapons deal more damage. Alright, so let's reduce health by 8%. And we can actually just keep buying these so things get weaker and weaker. Oh, it switches to the correct tool automatically. That's actually a really big one. That's kind of why I've been avoiding other tools this whole time. Raises critical damage. The more things we unlock, like the more then we get the next one. Critical chance. Raises click damage by 15% of resources. Increase click damage by combo. Okay. Don't even need to read that one. Increase item drop quantity from resources by 30%. Yes, yes, yes. There's also an additional chance of dropping 10% extra credits. I've spent all my money, but now like we would be so much stronger. Now I can actually make things like the flint axe and flint sword and everything that we will automatically switch to the appropriate. Really wish I saw that earlier, but I'm not surprised. And I made a bunch of copper stuff, so we're actually going to make the copper versions of a lot of these tools also. And iron would be the next step, but we don't have enough iron currently, but we do need to equip all of these. So according to that skill, as long as they are in the menu, I will switch automatically to what I need as I'm hitting things. Okay, so let's see. We're 2-shotting coal, we're 1-shotting rocks, 2-shotting berry bushes. Yeah, we're going to be so much stronger than we were before. I really wish I found those skills earlier. And that was only one skill tree I followed down. I didn't even barely look at the other ones. We're going to be so rich now, especially considering I can just sit around and make money if I really want to, but we can also just destroy the world like this, and we've already got $3,200. Okay, so let's try on biome number 2, where stuff is considerably tougher again. Yeah, so far so good. I really do like the automatically select the appropriate tool thing. We probably have enough iron by now to also make iron gear. I'm just being stupid. I mean, currently we can make 27 iron ingots, so why wouldn't we? Especially because we can help them along. They still take a second, but not that bad. Now, things are a little bit expensive. 10 iron for 1 tool. So probably an iron axe. This one's only 8 for some reason, but an iron axe and pickaxe is probably the way to go because that's where most of my stuff comes from. There's actually a bones axe, which takes gold. All right, and a bones pickaxe. I didn't know I had so many bones. How much gold can we make? Have I got a lot of that so far? Not really. Wow, I didn't realize gold was so rare. I was sure I'd seen lots of gold around somewhere. Not a lot, but isn't that gold? Yeah, there's 5 gold ore. I also forgot about this thing. That gave me wood, trash, and fiber, I think. We can work on our combat skills. Creatures spawn 10% faster. Why not? Creatures spawn faster, 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 faster. No, we can't afford the final one. But that would help us find butterflies and slimes and everything that we need to murder for parts. Okay, it does look like gold is pretty rare, so we're gonna have to sit here for a while before we find more. So we'll see you then.